Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you that need to remove or replace wastegate actuator guys on BMW 3 Series generation F30, F31, F34. This should cover the years from year 2012 to year 2019 guys. We'll explain on this BMW, but also guys, we want to share something with you how we can probably save you $5,000 to $10,000 on future car repairs if you have specific BMW 3 Series, and we're going to explain about that as we go. But before we start, even if you have a different engine, the procedure will be very similar guys. Even if you have a diesel or gasoline, the procedure will be very similar. Only guys, maybe the location and a few bolts may differ, but the wastegate actuator will look kind of like that. If you have the one with the wires, not the vacuum one, we'll explain how to do it now. Before we start, let me tell you guys, if you need to buy a new wastegate actuator, tools, parts for your BMW, check out the link in the description of the video below, and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. Another thing, we will guys have more than 500 free repair videos on this BMW, this generation specifically. Why? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. That way we can keep providing this free information to you. So, first thought that you saw guys here, okay, quite a few things taken apart. Don't worry, you don't need to take so many things apart. We will need to remove the air filter box, okay. You don't need to remove anything like valve cover, throttle bosses or anything like that. We will explain what needs to be done, but we're doing that because some engines are prone to timing chain failures guys, okay, at very early mileage, and we just replaced one that failed at 87,000 miles, and this one developed a noise at about 72,000 miles I think right now. So if you have a BMW 3 Series, okay, I'll share the link in the description of the video below, which engines are affected, which years, okay, and how to replace the timing chain guys on your own. Okay, we have step-by-step guide for that BMW that can save you thousands of dollars, because otherwise you can completely destroy your engine. So that's the wastegate actuator. Let's go ahead, start on it, and we'll show you now guys, okay, what needs to be done to actually go ahead and remove that guy out of there. So now guys, for ignore that we have everything taken apart. We showed it already why we did it, because we'll be doing timing chain replacement, and if you have guys that engine, you definitely want to check out those videos. But this is the turbo wastegate actuator, okay, solenoid. Now you have two options. You can remove that device with the 4 bolts here, or you can remove the bracket with 2 bolts. That's what I'll recommend. So I'll recommend to remove the whole bracket, because these bolts, okay, we're not ready yet, so 1 second. These bolts, okay, sometimes they will not come loose, and it's easier to get them loose outside because they're with a screwdriver, and they will actually guys, okay, they will actually strip, and you won't be able to do it if it's in the vehicle, especially if your vehicle was exposed to more salt, more snow, more ice, okay, they will have more corrosion on those. So we'll show you how we will do it now. So that being said guys, okay, we're going to disconnect the wastegate actuator from the mechanical wastegate. Okay, right there is one kind of like a spring that you release, and once you release it guys, okay, you can see once you release it, okay, it just it's a little bit stuck right there. Perfect. Now we should be able to push it out, excuse me. Okay, let's see if that thing will come out now with one hand from the wastegate. Okay, perfect, just like that, came out. What else we need to do? Now you need to guys get a Torx, okay, Torx 45. I think it's a Torx 45. When we remove the bolts we'll verify, because it's very limited room, but Torx 45 works good for us. I'll go underneath the vehicle, okay, you don't need to, but that way I can show you a little bit better, okay, what we're doing. So okay, give me a second now. Okay, on the bottom you can see we have, even because it's an all-wheel drive, the drive shaft disconnected. So if you look up there, okay, that's where we'll have the bolts guys, and Okay, almost in. Nope. So we pre-loosen those, not to waste your time. Not in yet. Okay, right there. You need to turn a little bit. Okay, they will be tight, so careful not to strip them. Okay, make sure you get the socket in, and I would recommend just to tap on it a couple times with a small hammer, just very gently, so you can clean the dust off of them, blow it, and then reinsert the tool again before you start getting them loose, because otherwise, okay, you can cause quite a bit of damage to the boat if it doesn't work out, guys. So one is out. We have another one that's at the same location. I'll come out. I want to come out to show you a little bit better. Right here, okay. We'll access it through right here. So that's what we're doing now. Removing the second one. Hold it, guys. Okay, hold it with one hand while you're removing the second bolt. Almost out. Perfect. And this is the wastegate actuator. We need to disconnect the wiring harness. How we do that? Okay, right here there is one clip. Press down. Okay. Okay, first press it in, guys. Press it all the way in so it releases the clip. Now press down and pull it out. Perfect. And don't pull for the wires. And this is the wastegate actuator with the mount out of the way. You can see that's what it looks like. So now, depending how you buy the new one, most of the times they will not come with the mount. What do you have to do? You just have to go ahead, okay, remove the 4 screws with a screwdriver. I'll recommend, guys, to use a good quality screwdriver, and you will need to disconnect the arm for the wastegate actuator and install it on the new one. So practically that's the whole thing, guys. It doesn't take much work, but you can see that's how we do it. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you trying to figure out how to replace wastegate actuator on BMW F30, F31 or F34. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.